Morning, Steve Freed with the morning grain comments. Well, overnight we started out talking about maybe the grains will be higher because of the 2-week drier than normal and warmer than normal forecast. But in the end, markets are trading sharply lower. The second week model has rain across most of the Midwest. The problem with the second week is that there is not a lot of reliability at this point because of a tropical storm that'll be in the Gulf later this week. That storm looks like it's going to come into the central part of the Gulf states, and it probably won't push a lot of moisture up into the Midwest that the maps are showing, and probably only rains that we'll see is in the Ohio River Valley. Temperatures will be warmer than normal. So we also expect that the crop ratings for both corn and beans drop 3 to 5% tonight. So again, a very important crossroads as far as U.S. crops are concerned. I think the meteorologists feel that we might get by the latter part of June, early August without any major problems, but there are a few out there that feel that there's a lot of parallels all of a sudden when we look at soil moisture conditions and things like that from 2021 to 2012. So we'll just have to wait and see. We're also still living with the USDA numbers. The fact that they raised soybean carryout and lowered the crush is negative. The fact that they didn't lower U.S. carryout for corn both years is negative, and they really didn't make any changes globally in the wheat market. We also note that as far as wheat is concerned that probably the Russian area, the second week of the forecast might see more shower activity. And as far as Europe is concerned, Western Europe should get some rains and Eastern Europe should dry out. And then the second week, Eastern Europe gets some rain. So it looks like Europe and the Black Sea are pretty favorable right now if you take the maps for what they're worth in the second week. We also know that palm oil is down sharply again overnight following the lower soybean oil trade. Some people think that we overreacted on Friday to talk that Biden administration might grant waivers to refiners on biofuel. We'll have to wait and see how that all unfolds. The other thing that Malaysia is worried about is increased seasonal production and decline in demand, especially in India and maybe even as Asia. So all those things are contributing to 10-month lows in the palm oil market. We'll also be watching our export inspections today. Again, for the most part, they should be down as we wind down our export year. Corn exports, we continue to see China taking the corn that they want. But we need China to step in and start buying new crop corn and new crop beans for the market to find some stability. Outside markets, again, the debate going on about inflation and whether the Fed will increase interest rates in 2022. Crude oil has been bouncing higher on expectations of demand, but UK looks like they might take a step back as far as reopening because of increased virus cases. So all in all, we're lower. We're below support in some areas where we thought we wouldn't trade below. If you're an end user, this is a buying opportunity, and we have to watch and see how the weather unfolds as we move into that second week forecast. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. Remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.